Welcome to this place called Earth. This is Somatic Inversions, Behavioural Manipulations. In this short, Rhythm Manipulation, how predictable, unpredictable patterns override autonomy. In this short, we explore and expose the mechanisms that shape behaviour beneath awareness. When the nervous system learns someone else's rhythm, every nervous system has a natural cadence, a pace at which it speaks, rests, listens, responds, and connects. Manipulators don't always attack your self-esteem. Sometimes they simply attack your timing. They disrupt your emotional rhythm, pulling you in and pushing you away until your body stops listening to itself and starts listening to them. Rhythm manipulation is not about logic. It is about entrainment, your nervous system slowly adapting to their unpredictability because inconsistency becomes the loudest signal in the room. The push-pull that becomes a physiology. In many abusive relationships, the manipulation isn't in what's said, but when it's said. Someone can destabilize you with long periods of disappearance, sudden affection, abrupt coldness, strategic timing of messages, delayed responses that induce anxiety, then bursts of closeness that relieve it. This sequence mirrors the dynamics studied in behavioral psychology as intermittent reinforcement, the same mechanism used in gambling addiction and slot machine design. Unpredictability creates intensity. Intensity feels like chemistry. Your nervous system mistakes the high for love, and the manipulator becomes the metronome of your emotional life. The partner who teaches your body to wait. Imagine someone who ignores your messages for hours, then suddenly replies with warmth. Someone who disappears emotionally for days, then comes back with intensity. Someone who withholds affection and gives it back just when you're about to walk away. In thousands of documented domestic abuse cases, victims describe this pattern. I was constantly waiting for their next move. Their body wasn't waiting out of interest. It was waiting because the rhythm of unpredictability had overtaken their original sense of internal timing. This is how autonomy erodes, not through domination, through rhythmic distortion. When groups use cadence to control cults and extremist organizations often weaponize rhythm deliberately. Whether it was Jim Jones, Charles Manson, or modern high-control groups, the tactic is the same. Intense group gatherings, emotional highs, sudden isolation, long sermons, rapid sequence messages, and then emotionally explosive rituals. This creates an internal instability that makes individuals dependent on the group's cadence to feel regulated. The rhythm becomes the authority, and when your internal rhythm collapses, your ability to question collapses with it. Corporate and digital cadence corporations and digital platforms use rhythm manipulation at scale. Notifications delivered unpredictably, algorithmic reward schedules, delayed likes, variable reinforcement of visibility, scarcity countdown timers, and sudden product drops. Tech companies openly borrow from B.F. Skinner's behavioral conditioning research and modern habit loop design. You're not addicted to the platform. You're addicted to its rhythmic inconsistency, your nervous system waiting for the next unpredictable reward. When timing captures your biology, autonomy erodes silently. The body learns the rhythm and forgets its own rhythm. Manipulation works because the nervous system is a pattern-seeking organ. Once it detects inconsistency, unpredictability, silence punctuated by intensity, warmth overlapping with withdrawal, it begins to orient itself around the rhythm, not the content. This is why people say, I lost myself in that relationship. I couldn't think clearly. I was always on edge. I felt addicted to the roller coaster. They didn't lose themselves. Their rhythmic autonomy was overridden. Your body learned their timing instead of yours. The inversion we were taught: set boundaries, know your worth, stay grounded, stop chasing, just walk away. So to close this short, people don't chase unpredictability because they're insecure. They chase it because their nervous system has been entrained to someone else's rhythm. Autonomy doesn't disappear through force, it disappears through cadence. The timing becomes the leash, and recognizing the rhythm is how you reclaim the beat of your own body.